Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
I don't know, let's see.
What's up, Squares? We're back watching Love It or List It. This show is great, but sometimes reality shows leave out some of the reality. So as mortgage brokers, we're going to watch the show with you and give you our reaction. I have Teresa with me this time, so you get 2 mortgage brokers for the price of 1, which is free. We're going to watch a couple decide between buying a new house or renovating and staying in their current home. Let's go.
Justin and Brienne have been together since they were teenagers. They've spent the last 6 years in a 1980s-style home they thought was perfect for them.
When I first saw this house, it just looked like home.
He loves this neighborhood. I love this neighborhood.
But then you start adding kids onto it. But seriously, we're about to have a 3rd child.
3 children is a lot, and that house does not look overly big.
Well, this is super normal. My first house was a 900 square foot townhouse. Then I added a kid, so I moved up to a slightly larger house. Then we added 2 more kids, so we upsized again. I never thought of renovating this smaller house back then.
I have to stay here, and I'm gonna fight for it.
I want to leave before the baby comes.
Okay, clearly Justin wants out and Brianna's staying.
I want to leave before the baby comes.
I'm talking about the house, not the marriage.
I want to leave before the baby comes.
But seriously, this is pretty normal. People are different, and some people can't visualize the transformation.
I don't get it.
So they need to see the finished product in order to understand it. This is okay.
As a mom myself, I can completely understand not wanting to move while pregnant. However, I did it in the summer in July in Arizona.
We have 3 bedrooms. Where's the 3rd kid go?
We're
missing a
one boy,
4th bedroom.
2 boys. Boys can share, and the little lady can get her own room.
Not gonna happen.
That is the look of a defeated person.
He makes a good point. Where will the 3rd child go? Although I don't see anything wrong with siblings sharing a room.
Every room in this house is a playroom. They all have toys and laundry in it.
I love the craziness of the mess, the chaos in the house. It doesn't bother me.
It takes a crazy person to love that kind of chaos. This house is insanity. Teresa, I don't think I can take this.
I mean, just look at the mess behind me.
All right, Justin, you're just as crazy. You knew the cameras would be there today and you didn't clean it up either.
All right, let's go to laundry then.
If he has a problem with the laundry, he could help.
That's what I said.
So you've got your laundry room, or excuse me, the laundry room.
To the laundry room.
That's off the kitchen. It's just a bunch of crap thrown into a closet.
I like to do a lot of things around the house.
What is this? What are these things hanging? Why are there so many? And why are you painting with all of this around you?
She's redone the kitchen, she's redone the master bathroom.
I put a lot of sweat equity in this kitchen and in the bathroom.
She mentioned sweat equity. Well, it's choosing to do your own maintenance and repairs over hiring traditional laborers. This explains to me why she has such an attachment to the house. She did all the work.
I do love what you've done. It doesn't help our problem right now.
And that's what we call a sneak diss.
Sorry.
Everything you did was great, but it doesn't help.
Well, this is Justin, Kevin on shirts.
Daddy's on the phone.
Another huge problem that we have is when I work from home, I can't have those kids in the background. And my office right now is in the middle of the living room.
This is brutal. He needs an office with the door.
Yeah, this is a real life problem. Since COVID, there are a lot of us that work from home on a regular basis.
I was working from home.
It's pretty normal to hear kids, dogs, and laundry going on in the background when you talk to people at work these days. Definitely stressful if you're working from home. So one of the most common loans we did by the end of 2020 and going into 2021 were home improvement loans for people to build their home office. Well, that makes sense. Everybody was working from home.
I can't have those kids.
Does he mean his kids?
I want to leave before the baby comes. I can't have those kids.
Also, he kind of reminds me of somebody.
And I live in a van down by the river.
I want to leave before the baby comes.
There's always room for improvement in any home, in any situation.
Gone fishing. Right now, I mean, you go upstairs and first off, the staircase is literally like
I'll
this.
give you that. It's pretty steep.
Then we have to deadbolt it just so the kids can't get up there because we're so scared that they're gonna get hurt.
Yikes. I don't like that, especially when you have little kids.
We also only have one guest bathroom down here. It's always filled with those cloth diapers. I'm tired of my bathroom smelling like poop.
This woman and I are very different people.
Ew. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that bathroom doesn't smell so good after he comes out of it either.
Just 2 bathrooms for 5 people. The math just does not add up there, and I think we need another bathroom. We've already ran out of room.
Did you see that? He needs to stop complaining. He is just as much a part of the problem.
Life is pretty crazy right now with 2 kids, and with 3rd on the way, it's gonna get more insane.
It was different when we had 1 kid. Now we're about to have 3. I don't even have a clue what I'm going into.
I've done a valuation on your home, and current value is $280,000. How does that sound?
It's a little low.
Kind of disappointed, to say the least.
Okay, this is the realtor and the contractor. He says that the house is currently worth $280,000, which is disappointing to Justin and Brianne. But this perfectly highlights something that a lot of homeowners need to consider. Brianne has done a lot of DIY home improvements that she is very proud of, and they're pretty nice, but most people's DIY improvements are not the best. This is because they're not professional contractors. We also have to consider that the improvements that Brianne did were specific to her own taste, which is probably different from somebody who doesn't like crazy chaos. As homeowners, we tend to overvalue our own improvements to our houses. One person's treasure is another person's trash, and that will reflect in the valuation of your house because an appraisal is what someone else is willing to pay for your house.
So, what is the must-have list to get you out of your house?
It has to have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 living spaces, a living room, and a family room. We need a home office for him.
I want to leave before the baby comes.
A garage. I also need a fence in the backyard, need a screened-in porch, and also very close to this neighborhood.
Because one of the major issues you have in your house is a laundry issue. It's all over the place.
That was probably the most polite way that he could say their house is trash.
I think it's safe to say a laundry room is mandatory.
So, what's the budget for the new house?
$400,000, David.
The list you gave me is huge.
That's why I'm giving you a list like that, because I'm not going anywhere.
Look at that smug face. She knows that her needs list is not possible for $400,000, but it's because she doesn't want to move. She's definitely not trying to set this up for success.
But I need to know what your must-have list is for you to stay.
We're going to need 2 additional bedrooms, create an additional bathroom, renovate a bathroom for the guest, create a family room, garage. We have to have a laundry room. And finally, my own home office. We're planning on $120,000.
$120,000.
That's a lot of money.
$120,000? There is no way to do all of that for $120,000. Basically, he wants to double the size of his house for less than half the value of the house. I don't see how that's possible.
She's a miracle worker if she can get all of this done for $120,000.
And she's a miracle worker.
They are going to love this location. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's got a beautiful family room. It's got an eat-in kitchen, huge backyard, 2-car garage. It's got a finished basement. Is it perfect for Brianne? I don't think anything's perfect.
That is a man who knows he's dealing with crazy chaos. But he's trying.
How could you not love that house?
It's charming. I like the mature trees.
She mentions mature trees, otherwise known as tree equity. That can significantly increase your property value.
And right over here, the eat-in kitchen with the beautiful window overlooking the front yard.
The window's gorgeous. This is a nice size.
This is the dining room,
Oh.
which I know you don't care for.
Get rid of the
I don't
chandelier.
like the dining room part, but that's okay.
I miss a formal dining room. Call me old-fashioned. It's all about the open concept now.
Yeah.
This is nice, David.
All right.
Roll with it.
The family room. Let's have a look.
Okay.
A very interesting room. Nice high ceilings, brick
Yeah.
fireplace.
I like the feel.
So you're thinking about moving in then?
I haven't crossed it off yet, as you can tell. Yeah.
And Justin?
She's really mad about that fist bump. The realtor is getting out of there to save himself. Justin knows he messed up.
With Hillary deciding on the dormer for the second floor, construction kicks off in high gear. The unsafe stairwell is moved and reconfigured, and the ceiling downstairs is opened up so the new joist can be installed to support the weight of the full second floor.
So, how long will it take to get the permits? Where will the family live in the meantime? These are things to consider when deciding whether to renovate or maybe move.
David takes Justin and Brienne all over town looking for a house that might cater more to Brienne's unique sensibilities.
Oh, God.
Unique sensibilities. Or a very polite way to say crazy chaos.
I don't like it. This isn't charming to me.
It was nice inside.
It was just way too much money. Keep going. You got a lot of work to do, buddy.
After seeing the progress back at their house for herself, Hillary welcomes Justin and Brienne home for a look.
Wow. Woo!
Woo! Looks a little different.
Wow, Hillary.
So the scary, steep stairs are gone.
Yeah.
I actually think it makes it look fabulous. And we picked up a
This
closet
doesn't even
right
look
here.
like my house.
I am basically giving you this entire second floor. So you've basically got double the living space.
She's speechless.
I just love this home. Now I can see that you might be doing something with
It's
it.
a lot of work, I can see.
I like what Hillary's done with doubling the living space, but personally, I still don't like a second story.
Yeah, remember earlier how we talked about how some people can't visualize the change and need to see the finished product to understand it. I'm like that too, but we see here now that Justin is getting it. Unless the realtor shows them something amazing, I don't think there's any way they're leaving this house.
Instead of lifting the roof, we're working with what we have up there.
That's great news.
So basically, to make it right, there's still an awful lot of work to do, and it's costly. I do have to pull back on a couple of things. The laundry, it has to stay where it is right now. The budget tells me I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Oh, no.
$120,000 went real quick.
$120,000 isn't enough? I don't think that surprises me, but not having a laundry room is going to be a problem.
Yeah, $120,000 does go real quick. They are getting their dose of reality right now. Like we said earlier, there is no way they're getting everything for $120,000. But in the show, they haven't talked about how they have the $120,000 for the renovation. If they have it as cash, that's great. But let's assume they're like most of us and don't have that amount of cash in the bank. I think that we can also assume that they didn't have that much equity to borrow against in the house.
I don't need equity.
So I think what they probably did here was a renovation refinance. They said that the house in its original condition was valued at $280,000, but adding the bedrooms, bathrooms, and other living space might even double the value of the house. A renovation loan would use the future higher value, which means that they could borrow more money. So they increased their mortgage balance by $120,000, but they also increased their home value by much more than that. Ask your mortgage broker if this is something that will work for you too.
Well, that's what happens in construction. I don't feel good about this.
Me neither.
And I'm going to keep fighting for every dime.
Thank you.
And that's what I can do, keep going.
Unfortunately, this does often happen with renovation. It's difficult for the contractor to stay within the original budget, and consequently, it's more expensive for the homeowner. Something else to consider when considering a renovation loan.
Time to go put a for sale sign in the front yard.
I'm just really disappointed about the laundry room.
You're mad, I get it.
There's no turning back.
Meanwhile, David thinks he's finally found Brienne and Justin the perfect house for their family to grow into.
You know, I can't help but wonder if these houses are really listed for sale. Sus.
Is Brienne gonna like this house? It's beautiful. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, open concept kitchen family room combination I think they'll love. Second floor laundry, 2-car garage. The only thing that they might not like, it's sort of close to a main road.
That's real. Backing up to a busy road has a negative impact on a home's value. We see that appraisers can sometimes lower a value of a house by $10,000 to $20,000 because of it.
This to me is an option. I think it has what you need.
Okay.
Have a look at it, all right?
Yeah.
We can do
we'll
that.
give it a shot.
Let's go. Come on in.
You have definitely toned down the fanciness.
Yes. Main floor powder room. No more, no less than what Brienne needs. Good?
Yep.
For Brienne, this is going to be the craft room.
Okay.
I can't say I relate with wanting a craft room, but it is a great idea and a great alternative way to use the dining area.
I live in a house with a craft room. and I don't do crafts. Let me just say, I understand the need for a separate craft room.
This will be perfect. And then the dining room table. This is good.
I'm just in awe. By itself.
The laundry is on the second floor, where the
That's
bedrooms
nice.
are.
I like that.
Not where the food is.
I never knew how important having a laundry room was until I was told I wasn't getting one at my house.
This is bedroom number 1, I guess, of 4.
Cute. Yeah, it's a really cute nursery.
I think that's such a sweet space for a nursery.
They really don't seem that interested in this house either. Let's see what the renovation looks like.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh my.
Welcome back home.
Wow. It's so fresh.
So fresh.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
They did a beautiful job. My only question is, do they get to keep the furniture?
Beautiful.
Everything already feels brighter, lighter, and airier. Let's come and see the real change.
Wow.
This is awesome.
It's so nice.
Is this really our old attic?
It is your old
but it
attic.
doesn't feel like it.
I'm not sure if I'm in love with the new space or if I'm just in love with the decor. It's amazing what an interior designer can do.
The teepee is like a fun, little, whimsical hideaway place. It's definitely kids' space.
Oh goodness.
Another bathroom.
Oh, this is so nice.
Like the tile?
Great.
Like the vanity?
Oh, I love it. Yes. Do you?
Oh yeah.
This is perfect. Aww. Aww. Aww.
Husband's bedroom.
Oh my God, he's gonna love it.
This can actually be a room to grow into, and that was key.
I like Hillary's idea there. It's great thinking to have a room that the child can grow into.
Aww. Aww. Oh, Jude's room. Oh, it's so cute. This is so great.
So there's something for you right here through those doors. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Awesome.
Wow. Aren't you lucky?
Hillary, I gotta say, I kinda doubted you for a second, but
Love this. You've got a nice office, honey.
I wanna leave before the baby comes. They kept the fireplace
Wow,
out.
that is such. Oh, the thing that was hidden in the attic.
A secret chimney in the attic? That's kind of awesome. But I do like how tranquil this office is. Hillary did a very good job.
Yeah, the exposed chimney is really cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Aww. It's a nursery. I didn't know we were getting a nursery, and this is just amazing. This is perfect. This is great.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, wow. A laundry room. Oh my goodness.
They got the laundry room. Awesome.
This is what a real laundry room looks like?
The house doesn't have to smell like poop anymore.
Surprise! A laundry room after all. Bye-bye poop smell.
Yeah, part of Jude's old bedroom.
Oh my gosh. These are out of the living room.
Got a rack, cabinets,
Jeez, I'm in awe.
thumbs up.
A laundry room, and it makes him happy. I like that.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
Love it.
Well, I have to say, I'm not entirely surprised that they decided to love it, but they did a great job on the renovation and it was exactly to their liking. And now they don't have to move.
Of course they are. Brienne was saying right from the start that she was going to fight to stay.
Because I'm not going anywhere.
And I think Justin just needed to see the renovation to truly appreciate what they were planning.
Now I can see that you might be doing something with it.
I wish we could revisit the house in about 6 months.
6 months later.
And Justin chucking dirty clothes everywhere doesn't help anything either. My new theory is that they have a side business doing laundry for all of their neighbors. And for that reason, their decision to love it is approved. Also because it was probably a smart financial decision. We don't know what they paid for their house originally, but it was certainly much less than the current value of $280,000. The money they spent on the renovation added significant value to the house. They didn't show us the prices of the houses when they were shopping, but it did seem that the renovation was a better value. Let us know in the comments if you agree with their decision to love it. We're gonna watch the next episode. Later, nerds.